Oh shit, it says live on YouTube on Zoom.
It's not quite going yet, but
How did that even happen? It's connected to your Zoom?
yeah, if you go onto Zoom, you can literally you have to have 1,000 subscribers or more on YouTube,
Bitch.
and they have to
Humble
approve
brag.
it. They have to approve it.
Okay,
Oh,
brag.
we're live on YouTube. Okay.
Humble
Okay.
brag.
Oh no, it's
Wow.
going. Okay.
I didn't know you had 1,000 subscribers.
Okay. Oh, should I call it something?
Maybe Slumber Party?
That's probably a good idea, yeah. Edit video. Just literally editing as I'm
Are we live right now? Or people are watching this right now as we edit?
Literally no one is watching, but yeah, we are live.
If you go live and no one is watching, did you create
content? Does it still make a sound? Okay, let's start. Hi, I'm Tim Murray.
And I'm Peter Kim.
And you're listening to
Slumber Party.
Oh.
Yes! Let the choir sing!
Let the choir sing!
Happy Easter, sis!
Happy Easter, sis! Are you a Christian? I forget. Oh yeah, of course you are.
I'm recovering Pentecostal.
Recovering Christian.
I used to speak in tongues. I used to, believe in the healing power of a reverend's hand. All of that.
Hello, we love him.
We love a reverend's hand. Yeah. Do you celebrate Easter?
Not anymore, but yeah, definitely used to get really down with it. I would be like, Christ has died, Christ is risen, Christ will come again.
Oh, I love Christian rock.
That could be a good club mix. Christ is risen, Do you have any songs from church that you remember that are like seared into your brain?
I literally go around singing every day. Today I was singing, Lord, I lift your name on high. Lord, I lift your name on high. Lord, I love to sing your praises. I'm so glad you're in. Oh shit, I think I'm gay. And that's how I would.
Did you ever do this one? Power, he is the power, and the glory, give him
He is the glory.
He is the power, we'll give him the glory, and the kingdom of heaven will be mine today.
Hey,
Mine
hey,
today. Hey. Yeah, they all end with like a hey.
Hey.
I feel like because this is so choir driven, we need to just bring in our guest.
We need to bring in our guest. We need to hear the vocals.
She's crouched in a corner and I feel terrible.
I feel terrible. All right. Our guest, one of my absolute faves, a New York transplant now living in LA. She books, she's busy. She turns a parody song, honey, that goes viral on Instagram. You better believe it. Please welcome to the stage, Marc-Sully St. Fleur.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. All right, y'all, take five. I brought my own choir. It's Easter Sunday, okay? We got to praise. He is risen.
Amen.
Hello.
He is risen from the couch to the bed, okay? Can't go nowhere.
Thank you so much for bringing your backup choir.
Absolutely,
Yes.
Production.
We're supposed to be
Easter.
isolated. And we're supposed to be isolated and you brought 8 people behind you. I absolutely love it.
Absolutely. You know black people, we don't listen. We don't.
Oh my God, I miss you so much.
I miss you, babe.
Well, you know what? Just recently, you released a parody video that made ripples across the internet. Well, can you tell us about what you did?
So stupid. So me and my good friend Matthew Bunker, we were sitting right when the news broke that restaurants were closing, life was shutting down, and we're like, fuck, this sucks. When are we going to be able to kiki? We're like, let's have a quarantine. So we took the Scissor Sisters song, Let's Have a Kiki, and we parodied it to Let's Have a Quarantine. And we wrote it like in 4 minutes. It was so easy because it was like, girl, this is just facts.
Yes.
And We filmed it. We recorded the song in his closet. Very, voiceover realness. And we shot it in a day. It was so fun. It was just fun to like be creative and be dumb, but not in the pressure. Because here's my thing with creativity during this quarantine. I don't like the fact of people being like, well, what'd you do today? Would you like push like the pressure to create? Yes, we can. We should be. It's now the time where it's like, oh, well, I have nothing but time. All the things I wanted to do, I should be able to do, but don't fucking pressure me. Because that's when it's like, you're going to get a hard stop. Like, I can't do it. I can't do it. Now
especially
I just
because
go to my room and jack off.
Over and over and over again.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I will say I miss jerking off.
Oh.
And I say this because I live with my partner. And
we got to talk about that.
Okay, we need to talk about this because there are single people and people who are not with their partners right now.
Yeah.
Who get this like alone time. Obviously, I'm not complaining because I have my partner. Yeah. But there's sometimes I'm like, can I find one place in this fucking house that I could just hole up and then, you know what I mean? Yeah, and just like look at my phone and jerk. I want to be like a miscreant in the fucking corner somewhere, but like, I just can't because you're always with that person.
Yeah.
So I don't. It's been hard.
You need to ask for what you need. Yes, I'm jerking off everywhere.
Fuck, that's a blessing. Like I'm not by myself, and like okay, I'm with my roommate and his girlfriend is here with us too, and it's.
But you have your own room though.
Yes, my own room, my own bathroom, honey.
Oh, still
a suite, if you will.
A master en suite.
Have the master suite.
Yes.
And honestly, I love them. They're great, but sometimes I do wish I was by myself just so I could just be naked, walk around, jack off. And it's hard. You know why it's harder? Being in a space with someone, like being in solitary confinement with someone, and y'all not fucking is difficult.
You don't have that stress reliever of like.
You know what I mean? It's like we play board games and it's like, okay, this is cute, but damn, show me the dick. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh my God.
Now tell us about your roommate. How do you know each other?
We know each other from New York. We used to
and he's a straight boy with a girlfriend.
Yes.
So you have
love
to
him, ally, so sweet, so gentle. I love it. Perfect pair. The happiest roommate I've had, or the happiest roommate situation I've had since I've been in LA. So,
is he an actor?
So great. Mm-hmm. We do the self tapes together.
That's
really,
cute.
Really cute.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
But there's no chance of like two friends getting drunk and a dick.
No, bitch. No, it's not like that.
We're only on day 25, Mark. Don't say never say
straight
never.
guy in 90 days.
I mean, hey, you never know, girl. The pressure gets to people, honey.
I'm saying.
Start to see things in different ways. You
review your life choices. Tim, what about you? You're in a similar situation. You have a roommate.
Yes. Oh, so Mark, when you were asking earlier, I thought you meant, am I like alone? Is my boyfriend here? I do have a roommate. My roommate is here, and I feel you on that. It is like we get along great. This morning we had Easter brunch together. We had mimosas. We watched Reno 911. It was honestly a lovely morning. But I do like want to just be able to like sing at the top of my lungs in my house and not like worry about, or like, you know, watch TV late at night and not think like, sometimes you just want like to be alone.
Yeah. And like, honestly, it's cute. And sometimes they'll do like rough housing, like, and you just hear like the giggles and stuff. It's like, okay, this shit don't need to be waking me up at night.
Why? Is it making you horny?
Sometimes. But no, I'm kidding. No, it doesn't. It just pisses me off.
What are you watching? What are you watching right now?
Oh my God, I've been getting into some cult classics, honey. I've been getting into some films. I watched The Players Club last night. Oh my God. Y'all know The Players Club?
I've never seen that.
Y'all have to watch it. So The Players Club, which I did not know, was written and directed by Ice Cube. It was the birth of Lisa Ray as an actress. And the Players Club walked so hustlers could run.
Ooh,
Yes, honey. It's about a strip club and these girls like finding their way. There's so many iconic quotes it's such a black film, but like once you know it, you love it.
What's the platform? Where do you watch?
I watch it on Netflix. It's on Netflix now.
Oh, okay.
We gotta watch this.
Okay.
I'm so in.
One of my favorite quotes is, "In this business, closed legs don't get fed," and it's simple as that.
Ooh.
Yes.
It is simple as that.
And also, Ebony, make that money. Don't let it make you. I'm like, yes, queen. This is entrepreneurship 101, honey.
Yes. Move over, Wharton Business School.
I will watch anything about strippers. Anything. I'm watching Reno 911 right now, and you know how they have that, I don't know if you guys remember that running bit, but there's like a bachelorette party happening, and they keep sending the cops in to like either stop the bachelorette, and the men always end up stripping. But Niecy Nash goes in there and she's like, oh, you're excited to get married? This is what your body will turn into after you get married. Do you see how fat my ass is? She just goes into like how horrible it feels to be married to someone.
I love
that.
That show is so good.
Are you watching the new shit on Quibi?
To that scene.
So what'd you say, Mark?
I used to masturbate to that scene, like the strippers.
Oh,
like,
yes.
You know when you were younger and you used to have to find little clips to like get you there? Like that.
I would go in. Do you remember going into Blockbuster and I would flip the DVDs over and I would be like, okay, does it say adult content right here? And if it said adult, does it say partial nudity for the PG-13?
Boom.
And then I would rent it and like just flip through and see. Anytime there's like a locker room scene with men or like Reno 911, they're running around naked and they blur it out, but it's still just like
Yup. They are coming.
For me, it was always going to like like magazine, like bookstores or like magazine stores, and you can't like obviously get the Playgirl because you don't want to be killed. So like you go through there's like Men's Health, which is like the straight version, and then there was always like a very homoerotic gay-ish version called Men's Fitness. Yeah. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it was always like, it was the same thing as Men's Health, except the guys were hotter and the shorts were shorter.
Speedos.
Yes, Speedos and visible penis lines. Like they knew it was a gay, there was like a closeted gay.
Absolutely. We love a good print. Give us that print. Give us that hard print, okay? I want to see a head. I want to see a wink at me. Oh yes.
Oh my God.
I used to what you could to get by. I used to like record like over my mom's shit, and this is one of the ways I almost got caught. I used to record over my mom's tapes because she wouldn't give me my own. Queer as Folk episodes.
Yeah,
like,
Queer as Folk.
I could get.
Queer as Folk was like early like jerk off material.
Remember like all the cable in the house was like all connected, so like
oh my God, yeah.
I would if you what was that on HBO or something, if you got Showtime, if you got Showtime, if you played it on one TV in the house, it played on the other TVs in the house. And so my parents had a TV in their bedroom, and I remember watching Queer as Folk but being like, oh God, please don't let them. I had to wait for them to like for sure be asleep, because I was like, if they turn this on up there, they will see what I am watching. And it was so stressful.
That's so scary.
That's so scary, but also with that type of excitement is what used to get me. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I hope I don't get caught.
Right.
Yes.
But we also had a legal cable. Like we had like a black box. My uncle used to come and set up. So I don't know if mine was broadcasting to every street. But we had that illegal cable.
Yes.
It's for view, bitch, and we ain't paying for shit.
There's like a fucking line going out the window to somewhere.
You know it. See, you know it well. You know it well.
Yes. My cousin used to set it up at my house, and he had to come over like every 2 months to redo it because it would get cut. It would get cut.
They were on to us, but we would reset that bitch.
Yes.
That is the way. The version of that now is just sign up for like 90-day free trials for everything and then
seriously.
That's
which
it.
I have been
so
doing.
many email addresses.
Now let's talk about Quibi, because It's out. Have we seen?
Yeah.
I've seen.
Okay. What do we like? Are we binging?
I haven't really dived in. My friend Dave Mazzoni has Game Show with Matt Rogers.
Yes.
So I've been watching that. Support my girl. It's so good. If you haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I've been watching that too, loving.
Watch it. But I need to get into more because they do have a lot of stuff. I'm like, yo, some of this shit looks really good.
They have 50 shows, apparently.
Yeah.
But here's why
Reno.
I haven't
Reno's going to be rebooted. Reno 911.
That's right.
Yeah, but we're still waiting. I'm like, when?
I know.
I think there's like a second. I think there's a second wave coming.
Second launch or something. Me and LaShawn did an episode of it. It was really fun. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
With Niecy, honey. Niecy is a fool. It's so fun. I
love her so much. The whole cast is so fun. The girl that plays Trudy is like one of the funniest people. Oh my God.
I can't. They're all so funny.
I cannot wait to see that. And have you guys been watching Nightgowns?
No, that's what I want to start.
It's good.
What is it?
Yeah. The Sasha Velour docuseries about her live show.
Well, I haven't downloaded Quibi yet.
Girl, you gotta get your 90 days free. Come on.
I don't have enough memory on my phone. Like I have to erase some videos of myself. I gotta get rid of a self-tape. Like it's shit. I need cloud space. I'm like at a very messy place with my phone, so I haven't been able to download new apps. But I will.
I will say I wish we could watch it on TV. Like
that's what I'm saying because I got all the time in the world. I don't want to look at my iPhone 5.
Yeah.
That's been my question. I wasn't sure if you could like watch it on your computer or TV, only your phone.
I think only your phone, which I get in theory why that is a good idea. But now that we're in quarantine, it's like just change direction and make it so that make the app available for your TV because at
that's
night
gotta be like a button, right? Like put it on the TV.
Maybe you might be able to AirPlay it to your TV.
Yeah.
Okay. But at the end of the night, my phone is dead, mama. I've been using it. I'm not trying to plug it in and then you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm stoned. By 7 p.m. at night, I'm drunk and I'm stoned. I need to just
Amen.
Yeah. Do you feel like during quarantine you've gotten more picky about what you watch or less picky?
It's been a little bit of both. Sometimes I'm like, whatever, just put it on. But sometimes I'm like, not good enough. My food is getting cold. I need to hurry up and pick. You can't start eating until you start the show.
Exactly. I love timing it right in front of the TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
My roommate and I were talking about that today because we were never allowed to eat while we watch TV. So now it feels like the most joyous pleasure ever to just like sit and eat. But yeah, there's so much to choose from. Sometimes the food gets cold and you're like, I wish I was just watching something right now.
Right.
That something was just on.
Yes.
Like a live feed.
That was the joy of TV back in the day where you could just like, all right, well, I guess they're doing MTV's doing a countdown of 100 best music videos of all time.
Oh my God. And we used to get sucked into that. I used to get sucked in
all day.
And like the pop-up video and people would just comment on video. Like that shit was addicting.
It was. And there was not much choice back then. So it was like, it had to be it. But now it's like,
this is the entertainment.
Now I have to like seek out the thing. It's like, ugh. But you know what I also cannot stand lately? Netflix has to change one thing about their entire platform. Hire me. But also, yes. But also their auto playing of the trailer. It's too much pressure. Talk about pressure.
It's annoying.
It's let me just
you can't even leave your mouse anywhere. As soon as your mouse touches it, it just starts. And it's like, okay, this is too much. I didn't ask for this.
I didn't want it.
I didn't ask for it.
And now I'm like stuck here watching the whole trailer to this thing. And I can't just go past the damn thing without it starting. Right. It's almost like happening upon someone's Instagram live. And you're like, they saw me enter. And I have to be like, hey girl, like, yes, cook that chicken.
I hate that. For 3 seconds. Okay, bye, gotta go.
And then they see you because there's only 6 people in there. So they see you and they're like, oh, Peter Kim's here. Hi, Peter. And I'm like, bitch, I gotta stay for 1 minute and a half. Send some emojis.
And You keep going in those things on accident because you're just trying to click to your messages at the top, but they keep popping up out of nowhere.
Yes.
So many people are on live. It's ridiculous.
And it keeps doing the thing, and I'm like, it's very similar to the Netflix thing where it's like they're really like forcing my face into this content. Like,
not forcing my face.
Something else people are doing lately that's driving me crazy. Is this happening to you guys? People will send me clips of things that they think are funny in my DMs. And then I'm like, well, now you're forcing me to sit here and watch this. And like, normally I'm like, that was fine.
Okay, well, speaking of that, I have a friend. He will not be named because you all know him.
I'm gonna say, kill it. Drop the name. Drop the social security number. Come on.
Last 4 digits, 4469. Or reverse lookup.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yes, and PH is in my group text of me and Lance Bass. And let's just say it was Neil Patrick Harris. And PH sends a video, like saying like Happy Easter, you know, whatever, to our group text. And the video, it just looks like from the icon, it just looks like a man in a bunny suit, kind of going like this. And I click into it, and it's a man in a bunny suit in a sex swing with the asshole cut out.
Oh.
And another guy coming in and taking eggs out of his asshole.
Oh my God. Send me that, please.
I will send it to you.
Please,
I'll send it to you.
So good.
And then he goes fully in and starts fisting this bunny to look for more eggs.
Oh my God, I love this. Because this is like, I'm in like 5 hoe chats, I call them, on Instagram, where it's like different groups and we just send nasty gifts, funny, inappropriate, like let's get drunk or, you know, I'm in like 5 of them. So send me that. That's gold. That's like,
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you.
I told my roommate this morning that there were eggs hidden around the house and told him to go for a scavenger hunt around the house to look, and there weren't any.
I was going to say, please tell me you lied.
Yeah, there was I didn't do anything. I'm praying to. We got a question on YouTube Live. Someone wants to know.
Who's watching?
We have 3 people watching, and someone wants to know, in this new age, do you find yourself picking and choosing which streaming apps to buy and actually use? That's a good question.
Yes.
Yes, because the bitch is porn.
Exactly. I have no income coming in. So I had to be like, okay, Josh, what do you have? If you got HBO, I don't need to have HBO. So let me cancel. Like, we need to toss and trade.
Yes. We're bartering. I'm bartering passwords.
All of them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you had all of them, each one costs what, $10? $7 to $10
like
or whatever?
$60.
That's basically cable.
Mm-hmm.
I did the free trial for Philo for cable because I'm recapping Drag Race now, so they want me to watch it. It's like a cable network, but they're basically like a week free. So I was like, okay. And the other one, there's like another one that I can't remember what it's called, but they were like, after that, it was $60 a month. And I was like, no way. Philo, it's only $20 a month. And with it, I get the Comedy Central app. So I get all of Reno 911, all of Strangers with Candy. And if I recap, so it's $20 a month. If I recap 2 episodes of Drag Race, that pays for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
how many people do you need to sign up before you see a check?
What? Oh. Yeah, so anyway, when you sign up, if you just use code Tim Murray.
Tim Murray.
Thank you, Philo.
Great answer to this live question of advertisement for Philo.
I really don't. With Philo though, I'm kind of like, should I cancel my Hulu and my Amazon Prime because if I can watch all these old Comedy Central shows, then I'm kind of you get so much stuff when you get cable. I was like, I forgot about all of this shit. Netflix
Here's what I'm getting from Amazon Prime is the kind of the feel of an old school HBO, where HBO now has gone like Max, right? They're like the new Netflix. Now Amazon seems to be like choosing and picking, and there's a lot of like very high quality content. Obviously like Fleabag, and I watched The Expanse this sci-fi show. It's very good. If you're a sci-fi fan and there's hot men.
If you're a sci-fi fan, there's hot men.
That's the only type of sci-fi I like. That's why I don't like Star Wars. I'm like, where are the hot men?
Perfect sell.
Yes. And also, do you guys watch Making the Cut?
No.
Is that the fashion one?
Yeah, it's Heidi Klum's new show with Tim Gunn.
I like the trailer.
I've seen it.
It's really well done. Heidi is unbearably annoying. But
I love her.
Of course.
You do? Yeah.
I love how annoying she is. Like,
I see.
Great TV. Yeah.
There's something about her that's like she seems to like she's trying to be a baby or something. Like it's just like it's like a rich hot white woman being a baby, and I'm like, oh, I want to throw up.
I don't have time
it's
for that.
Jessica from Love Is Blind syndrome, right? It's like these girls that are like they have everything, they got the money, they're thin, they're blonde, they're white, they're gorgeous. Like society has been like, you got it, girl. Do whatever you want. If you want us to change your diapers for you, we will. And then they're just like, I'm so
I need help.
Voice.
Yeah.
I need help.
I'm sick.
Can you get me a cup of water? Fuck you. Fuck.
I went on
and she takes a drink.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck you, Heidi Klum, with your baby ass, bitch. Yeah, you heard her live. 3 people on YouTube.
You are an adult.
Seriously, I was sleeping on Amazon Prime. I was sleeping on it.
It's expensive because it's expensive.
But that's the thing. I've always had it because we have Amazon Prime. Like I always get everything delivered through Amazon, but I never watched the shows. I was only on Netflix, Hulu, HBO, and I've been getting into Amazon now. And like I'm like, okay, Fleabag, this is cute.
Yes, there's some good stuff.
I just binged Hunters, the Nazi Hunters.
Is it good? I was about to start.
I liked it. Liked it. Okay. That's the thing with me and shows. You know what I mean? If you suck me in a good 2 episodes, it might not be good the rest, but I'm gonna finish it.
Yeah, that's how I am. That's how if you hook me at the top, I'm brand loyal.
Cut to me watching Weeds season 13, just like
yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm still in it, mama. I'm still with you.
Girl.
Are they still going?
No, I was just kidding.
Oh.
But it felt like that, right? Like season 7, you're like
high camp.
Here we go.
Now she's in New York. How do we get here?
Yeah.
I can't.
But I'm saying
it's like they're doing like Weeds All Stars where there was
reunion specials.
Secret celebrity drag race. How do we feel?
Oh, excited.
I'm excited too.
Wait, what's the tea?
They're throwing it out. So they've had this thing like in the can where they have all of our favorite drag race girls. It's like Alyssa, Trixie, Monet, Bob, Vanjie, like Trinity, like all the favorites, and they're gonna have them pair with a celebrity, put them in drag for just 1 episode at a time. So the celebrity's only there for that 1 episode. And
Isn't this Celebrity Drag Race?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they changed the name to Secret Celebrity Drag Race because I think they want to wait until the episode airs for anyone to find out who the celebrity is on the episode, which is kind of fun.
Very Masked Singer tea.
Yeah.
Very Masked Singer. But they've had it in the can, and the rumor is that it was like going to come out maybe right before All Stars, like in the summer. And now they're going to air it week after next with season 12 on VH1.
On VH1?
It's going to play right before Untucked, in between Untucked and Drag Race.
What?
Isolation is getting
They are getting us for like 2.5 hours.
How do you like this season?
I love it.
I love it.
Incredible. I love all these girls.
Me too.
They're very talented. I don't know who I'm rooting for. My top 4 changes every week. Obviously, Gigi wins. We get it.
Right. But also, Heidi,
she's the Alyssa Edwards, honey. She has that
in love with
quality.
her. Yes.
Where she just
that Monique Hart.
You are drawn and you are into it. She doesn't know that she's doing this, which I love.
That's the best part.
Yes, it's so genuine. It's so
it's like soft Vanjie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Soft Vanjie.
Being soft and supple is her name. Hiding in closet is her name.
I could not stop saying her verse from that rap. She was like, Heidi
Heidi in
Closet
closet is my name.
Being
Being
soft and supple.
it's my
It's
game.
I like that you are not soft or supple.
It's hard. Those lines are hard.
It doesn't roll
I
off.
also love Vanjie's verse always gets stuck in my head too when she's like, fish Latina, really nice to meet ya. Vanjie, bitch, drop it down low.
Oh, it's so good.
I love that.
I love Heidi.
Yes,
Yeah.
I want her to have her own spin-off.
She will.
I can't wait. She's like such a breath of fresh air.
Exactly. Alyssa got Alyssa's secret. Heidi's gonna have coming out the closet.
Heidi's closet. Yeah.
It's gonna be so good.
Wait, we gotta talk. Sorry, Mark, you know Britta, right? From New York?
I love Britta. Yeah, we went to school together. I love
Britta. It's been really hard for me to watch this.
Yes.
Has it been hard for you too?
Extremely hard, but I was rooting for my girl the whole time. And you know what it is? One thing, me and one of my other friends who went to school, all three of us went to school together, we were talking, and she brought something up where I was like, oh my God, I didn't even think of it like that. Because of the whole Sherry Pie situation, this bitch is completely edited out of the season. And apparently she was the meddler and the schemy one, and very much how we know her to be in real life. So she was the villain of this season. So they had to like re-scramble, re-edit. And I don't think Britta would have gotten this same light if everyone was still incorporated in the show.
I agree. You know what I mean? And you can see it in the edit where like the very first time the Aiden bullying started was Britta and Sherry in that 3-person scene. And Aiden even says in her confessional, she's like the other girls. She never, like rarely mentions Britta. It only happens like maybe 3 or 4 times.
Right.
But like it's very clear that Sherry was a big part of that.
Yeah.
And I agree. I think if they had kept that in, then Britta would not have gotten as heavy of a
this fucking light cast on her that she's a cunt or whatever. But here's the thing, like she did say those things, but I just think they reshaped it, they reformed it, and I'm very excited for her to have a redemption for All Stars. She's gonna come back on All Stars and completely crush it. She's not gonna be in her head. She's gonna have like an Aja moment on All Stars. You know what I mean? Where you just come back and you flip the game and turn it out. Yes.
What I try to explain to people, Mark, and maybe you can back me up here, is like, because like, so like my roommate has never seen Britta live, like, and we'd watch it together, and he'd be like saying these things, and I'd be like, you gotta understand, like,
they don't get it
when she says New York all the time, when she's the queen of New York. She is telling the truth. Like
Mama is.
You would never in New York City say you want to go see any other drag. Since Monet left for the show, New York City was the Britta. The last 2-3 years has been you see, and even when those season 10, season 9, season 8 queens were there, it was like Britta was coming up, and Jennifer Lawrence and Adele went to go see her live.
Hello.
Like she has the mixes.
They booked her to do J Law's fucking bachelorette party. Like this bitch is big. Like
when she says she's the queen of New York, she's not boasting. She is repeating what people say about her.
Yeah, she's telling the truth. And like when I visited New York, I think it was like last year. Yeah, I think it was early last year. And I went to her show, Soaked, in her Rosé and Blue Lagoon. And they have a line outside the fucking club. People are standing on top of each other. It's a sweat box in that shit. Corona would have a fucking field day in that motherfucking bar if all of us were allowed in. You know what I mean? Like, that's how many people are in there watching this bitch on this small 4x4 stage, like, completely kill it. Like, she's so good. And her energy, the joy she brings, like, I love that radiated off and that was mentioned. So it wasn't like she's just this cocky bitch. She is a ball of joy. She is love. She is light. I don't think she's evil. And I could see somebody being frustrated with a person taking a nap while you're fucking busting your ass. But do you have to keep talking about it? No. But I also feel like that was just the editing too. I don't think she's cut.
And like, we all know what it's like to be in our emotions and say the wrong thing. And obviously that was happening. And like, Sherry says it like really briefly and untucked. They kind of cut a lot out of it a lot, but they're like, I think you're letting the fact that you just won Entertainer of the Year get to you in this competition. That is not easy to feel like things are going amazingly for you and then to show up in a space where people are like, judging you so much.
And like to even get Entertainer of the Year in New York, like that is voted on by all your peers who are in nightlife as well. So this is everyone. This is why she says I'm New York. Like everyone in New York called me the best, and that's why I got Entertainer of the Year. So like I'm sorry, but also she.
Do you feel like she should win?
No, I don't think she was bringing it because she was so in her head. And like people forget, it's a competition reality.
It's TV show. It's not. It has nothing to do with like.
Also, the most competitive season in years. Like these girls are not messing around. It's so fun to watch. It's like casting.
Good. They're all so cute.
Right.
Yeah,
they're
all
so cute.
very polished. And besides Aiden, obviously, but there's like people saying like she was a plant. Do you guys buy that?
Aiden?
Who, Aiden?
Yeah. Because like she's clearly not at the caliber.
I don't know.
I think they do that every year though. It's like they find people that they think. I think that, oh my God, a squirrel. I'm sitting right in front of my window and a squirrel just ran like this close away from me. I was like, it looks like a rat. I was like, oh my God.
Let me get him
Yeah. You can't be in the live stream, girl. But they like always do this, right? It's like, especially in the last few years with the like, I hate to say it, but like it's getting pretty produced. It's like, I feel like they knew that the girls were annoyed every time Aiden was getting praise. And so they were like, well, let's just keep praising her. It's creating great untucked drama.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Mark.
Hello.
We've been talking a lot about what we've been doing, but I think we should get into talking about your summer parties.
Okay, yay.
What was that? What was that experience like?
Gay sex.
You were having gay sex during your summer parties?
Yeah.
How old were you?
I was very young. I was open to a lot of sexual things very early on in life. My mom had me when she was like 24 and she was like working 2 jobs. So she left me with her younger brother who was like in high school, like senior in high school. And him and his friends would just like drive around with me in a stroller and like try to pick up girls or whatever. And he had porn around the house. So I would like put in his porn in the VCR and watch it and then try to rewind it back to where it was. Like
I used to do that.
Yeah, rewind it back to where it was.
To sync to the time code. Yes. Oh my God. I used to do that to my dad's porn.
Yes, same.
Yes. So
I will never forget.
I knew what porn was and sex was very early on. My first relationship as a child, it was a what's the word? Polygamous relationship.
Oh, like they were like a multi-partner?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in pre-K, or not even like daycare. I was like 5, girl. And I liked this girl named Sasha, right?
Uh-huh.
And Sasha was that bitch. And now I look back on it, I think I just wanted to be Sasha. Yes. But I was like, I like you. And she was like, okay. I was like, can I be your boyfriend? Whatever that means. She's like, yeah, but there's one thing. I was like, what? She's like, my other boyfriend is Billy. So you would have to be boyfriends with all of us. I'm like, oh, okay. Sure. So then I was like, okay, yeah, I'm down. So then she brings Billy over. She's like, Billy, this is what's going on. The bitch was very diplomatic. She's like, Billy, this is what's going on. Mark is joining us. We're all going to be boyfriend, girlfriend together. And Billy was like, okay. And bitch, let me tell you, Billy was a gentleman, okay? We would like sit together and eat during snack time. Whenever we're playing, like I would let her go first on the slide. And then Billy was like, no, please, after you. Like Billy was a gentleman, bitch. Billy spoiled me.
We love Billy.
I love Billy. I don't know.
Sasha and Billy are both icons of the community. That is
seriously. And even when Sasha would not show up to school sometimes, Billy would still sit with me, like take care. Like I was Billy's best.
Oh my God.
Yeah, girl. So I was very on the dick early on.
Holy shit.
We would have nap time, and nap time while the adults go watch their soap operas and shit. So me and Billy were napping next to each other one day, and
this is at preschool?
Daycare preschool girl.
Wow.
And Billy was like, we were napping. Everyone's sleeping around us, but we're not sleeping. We're just like looking at each other, whispering and shit. And then he's like, he asked to see my dick. And he pulled his out. I pulled mine out. We looked at him. We didn't touch each other, but we just looked at him. And I was like, oh, yeah, okay, cool. And then we put him away.
Do you remember how you felt when you saw his dick?
Absolutely.
Was it like complete excitement?
Yeah, I loved it. I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. Like, wow.
Wait, that's so good. I think you're our first guest who's had the same experience as I have of like knowing when you were like 4 or 5 years old, being like, I know that I'm gay.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, I didn't have the word. I don't think I used the word in my brain, but I remember like having a crush on other little boys and not the girls.
Wow.
Absolutely.
That is
wild.
My
very first slumber party happened when I was like in 3rd or 4th grade. I was probably 9 or 10. And my aunt was like a person that raised me. So I was with her a lot. And she had friends, and one of her friends' kid went to school with me, elementary school. His name was Alex. And Alex was, I think we were the same age. And we would spend the night over each other's houses and stuff. But I remember the first time we hooked up, I'll never forget it. It was the Power Rangers Christmas special playing on the TV. My grandma was in the kitchen cooking. Jason had just kissed Kimberly under the mistletoe. And Alex was like, we should do that. I was like, do what? And he was like, let's kiss. I was like, okay. And this motherfucker, he knew what he was doing. He was like, let's go in the room. So we go in the room.
Wait, was he older than you or same age?
I think we were the same age. But he was, I don't know, he got the advanced version.
He was mature.
He was. So we went to the room we closed the door. My grandma was in the kitchen. She didn't pay us any mind. And we just started kissing. And then he was like, can I see your pee-pee? He called it a pee-pee. I pulled it out. He pulled his out. And then he asked me, can I put my pee-pee in your butt? Consent. I was like, okay, girl.
Yes!
Yes. I don't know if I'm prepped and ready, but sure. Discover away. And he did that. And he like got it a little hard. It went in me. And we did that often. Whenever we were left alone, we just started doing that until one day, bitch, we got too bold. We were spending the night at my uncle's house. And my uncle like had us on this like little makeshift bed in the corner, and we shared it. We're kids, whatever. And we start doing it in the dark. And we thought my uncle was asleep. He was not asleep. He woke up and was furious. And like after that day, I saw Billy maybe like 2 more times after that.
Oh
after that
no!
Or not Billy, Alex. His name was Alex. After that day, me and Alex only hung out like 2 more times. Like they were put on to what was going on. And I mean, it's I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it now. Like whatever, it happened, but I don't know how they didn't know I was gay, because that was, I mean, you caught me having sex.
You were bottoming in front of your uncle.
Yeah. Literally.
And they were like, this is just, he's exploring. This is just
yeah.
Oh my God.
That's crazy. That is like really so, I don't know. It just breaks my heart though. Like they really put into our minds so early and so young that like this
like, wrong, bad,
wrong.
No.
These desires are wrong. And like and it wasn't about like, I bet if they had found you with a girl, it would have been different. Like it's not about like
they would have been like, hey!
sexual development. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's my boy.
My man Mark.
It's about that like gay panic of like, what you're doing is wrong, and it's
that's so painful. Do you see him ever or online ever?
No,
Alex?
No.
Never.
I wish
Nothing.
I remembered, because after my aunt unfortunately passed away, I lost track of her friend. I don't even remember the lady's name, and I wish I knew their last name so I've wanted to like social stalk and find where these people are, but I don't remember Alex's last name, and I don't remember Billy's last name. But I would love to see them now.
Well, guess what, Mark?
You got to get
Alex here today.
Yeah!
We'll see you.
Yeah!
Hey, Daddy! Hey, Daddy!
Wouldn't that be crazy? What if you're like doing a show one day and he's just like in the audience and he's like, "It's me, Mark." I hope that
I would say, meet me in the dressing room. Meet me in the green room. I'll be right there. Let's pick up where we left off.
So here's my pee-pee.
Yeah, I was having a lot of gay sex. Like when I was younger, I was doing like gay stuff, and then middle school, I hooked up with a girl for the first time, and then high school, I was kind of doing both.
When
and
did you
first time
come out? When did you come out?
I didn't come out until college. Once I moved out of Miami and got to New York, and I was like, I could be whoever the fuck I want to be.
Yeah.
And, you know, I did feel, even though like I went to performing arts high school and like it was very open, but my friends, we were all still discovering our sexuality, and there was a little bit of like, you know, gay is not wrong because we have gay people that are out and about, but it was just hard. It was a hard step to take to just be who you are. So I kind of hid it from some people, but some people knew, like my whole friends, they knew, you know, we were all like sneaking off to suck a dick behind the building or whatever, but everyone didn't know.
Right.
But a very good friend of mine who was like my best friend and from middle school into high school, and he was my first gay actual like I came, you know.
Yeah.
It was during a sleepover, and my mom, we would like hang out all the time. I would be I almost said his name. I would be at Blank's house. I would be at Tommy. We'll call him Tommy. I would be at Tommy's house.
The White Ranger.
Tommy would be at my house. Yes, and we were like, you know, we would just hang out and be friends. But then I remember the first time we hooked up, he was at my house, and it started with like a wrestle. I don't know if y'all used to wrestle your friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God! In high school, that's all we did was wrestle each other.
Just to like put your groin against something.
Yeah, you just wanted to grind and like get it out. Yeah.
And we were wrestling. It's the middle of the night. Everybody's sleeping, and then he pins me down, and I feel his fucking big hard dick on me, and I'm like, oh my God, okay. He's like, what do you want to do? I was like. And I said something so stupid. I should have just said, give me the dick. But I was like, I don't know. Should we go watch this? We were talking about stars. I was like, should we go on the roof and watch the stars? He's like, ugh. And then he rolls over and I'm like, no. Come back.
I mean, show me that dick though.
Give me that dick. Give me the dick. And after that, we gave each other head. And we had already masturbated in the same room with each other, but we had never like touched. So that was the first time we like.
So there was already like building up of tension, building up of like homoeroticism up to that point.
Absolutely.
Oh,
and then we finally just did it. And girls, that was I'll never forget that. That was some of the best sex of my life.
Wow.
Because we were just so innocent and discovering and just doing whatever.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's where like my BDSM came out, you know. We would like tie each other up, like, what are we doing? But it was fun and innocent, and a lot of trust was there as well, you know.
Yeah.
So I was like, I felt so safe with him.
That's what a lot of people say it is, right? Is that like you're experiencing this like really connected, trusting experience with another person because you're consenting into, you know, whatever this is, and I think that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Oh my God. So do you see Tommy on the internet?
We're still friends. We're still actually very close.
Oh, good. That's lovely.
He's partnered and married in a location that's not here. And we're still cool.
Oh, I love that. That's so cool.
That's kind of rare in the gay community too. It's like either there's always this thing of like, oh, I guess we're still hooking up. It's years later. Or it's like, I don't want to see them anymore. That was like a hookup. It's nice to have those. It's so nice to have those friendships.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you guys, I have to go because I have to do a Zoom call with my family for Easter.
Okay.
Hallelujah.
But hallelujah. Do we want to Mark, where can the people find you?
Yeah, give us your socials.
They can find me. They can find me on social media. Oh, I thought you meant social security. I was like,
give us your social security.
Just my name on every platform. Marc, M-A-R-C, Sully, S-U-L-L-Y, Saint Fleur. The Saint is spelled out S-A-I-N-T, and I should pop up from there, bro. Marc-Sully, Saint Fleur. on every platform: TikTok, Twitter, Instagram,
Yes, bitch.
Facebook, if you still use it.
Got them all covered. Well, thank you so much for this. Was so fun. Thank you so much for doing this.
So fun.
Thank you so much.
Tim, I'm gonna text you. I made a mistake on GarageBand, so you might need to strip the audio from this.
Okay.
The video.
Okay.
Yeah. It was recording on a loop. It was so crazy. Thank you to the people who are watching live on Tim's stream.
Michael Henry's watching. He says hi.
Hi, Michael. Thank you for watching. Love you. I'm Peter KZ on the socials.
I'm T Murray06. And last night I interviewed the reality reunion cast of Legally Blonde Search for Elle Woods live on here. So go watch that as well. It was a gag.
I love that musical. That was my favorite musical when I lived in New York. I saw it like 5 times. It was so good.
It's so good. You should watch the reunion. These girls get into it, and they
we love that.
Yeah,
cool.
They tell some tea, and it's like very amazing. Thank you so much, Mark. Thanks, Peter. Happy Easter, you guys.
Love you guys.
Bye.
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 Hallelujah.